Welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Ascended news video. Today is going to have all of the information you need to know for both platforms for the console for ARK Survival Ascended launch. Obviously for Xbox players it's a bit more of an exciting week because tomorrow is launch day for the Xbox, which is really great. But of course PlayStation players, I'm going to be talking to you about all the information I've found and kind of a reason for the delay, if that makes sense. It's not like a confirmed thing from Wildcard, but most of the community's been talking about it, and I think it probably is a big reason why this game has been delayed so long for the PlayStation. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server, the link is in the description down below. As always, I can have this all the way up until the end of December with the Loaded Crisis, all one word, for 10% off. Thank you to Nitrado for letting me have it that long because there has been some big delays with the console launch. So, anyway guys, let's talk about things. It's a big week for Xbox and PlayStation players. As I said, I'm never going to be leaving you guys out in videos. So this was the community crunch from 385. So this will give you the rundown. I'm sure you've heard this already, but the rundown of what's happening. And then we're going to be talking further into more what's been going on and stuff in the Discord, everything like that. So this was the most, I think it was just 2 community crunches ago where they just said they're still on track for November 14th, Tuesday launch day. Nothing has been delayed for the Xbox at all at the moment. There's nothing changed in that sense of things, guys. I've literally, as of my last video, which I think was Saturday night, yeah, it was Saturday, I had the information that Xbox is still on track. So nothing's changed. It's going to have it's going to be up to spec with the latest PC functionality as of November 14th, tomorrow, and it will launch directly into crossplay with the PC version, along with new servers, including Xbox only servers. So yeah, Xbox players, I hope you're ready. I really don't think there's going to be any, I can't see it now being any delays. We're literally one day away. The only thing the worst thing that could happen is they release an announcement tomorrow saying this delayed, but I don't want to talk about that because I doubt that will happen. I think they would have said it on the most recent Friday community crunch if there was going to be a delay. Yeah, I think we're all good Xbox players. I'm still nervous, I always am when it comes to wildcard releases, but I think it's okay. Right. PlayStation players, we're going to be talking into the Xbox launch as well a bit more for tomorrow, but let's just talk about a bit of PlayStation because I don't want to just dedicate too much to one platform. So PlayStation players, one of the biggest reasons why the game has been delayed is because Wildcard are in constant communications with their partners, with Sony and everything like that, and one of the biggest things is the mod platform on the game. Now, if you guys would remember, PlayStation and with Sony are very strange with what they're like with mods. They don't like too much. Like they get very. I'm sure there's someone that can explain this better than I can, but it happened with Fallout. It happened with Skyrim. They're very limited to what they want to allow you to do with modding. Xbox and Steam, that's completely different. You're completely free range to do whatever you want. But with Sony, they've always been, I don't know what it is, just very strange. And it'd be amazing if someone could give and share some information due to why they're like this in the comment section that I can favorite for people to see or pin, whatever, if we get the proper information from it. But this will cause huge delays because you have to remember, we have got a game now where for console as well, there is going to be mods created. Anything you want, literally anything you want. If a new film comes out and there's a character in it, someone can create that character, and if they can do it within a day or they can do it within 2 days, they could literally add that straight to the console version straight away. So this is why PlayStation usually are very funny over what there is going to be. And the thing is that I don't understand is these mods are moderated constantly by Studio Wildcard and CurseForge, so nothing will ever be there that's going to nothing bad is going to be there. It's just going to be anything to help out the game, to make it look better, because they're always moderated. So I would like to see, it would be interesting to see if Wildcard, when they give the PS5 release date, if they give a little bit more information to why this delay was happening, what was going to be going on. That would be great, because as for the modding side of things, I do think that is a huge reason for the holdback. Do I think that there was a last minute thing for console which stopped them from releasing it on the launch day of PC? There probably was something, but again, at the same time, I feel like Studio Wildcard were maybe just, I mean, I doubt they wouldn't want to release it all on one day, but they had that window for October to get at least one of the versions out with Nitrado, and I think that was the main thing for them. Focus on getting this out, and then we can, you know, focus on the Xbox and the PlayStation, which I don't think it's been the worst thing ever to, you know, launch the console later, because the PC version wasn't in the best place. And I think a lot of console players now are starting to kind of realize that was the best thing for the game. But then at the same time, where are we going to be able to get into a place with ARK where we can just be content and excited that everything is going to be perfect on day one? Now, I know that is dreamland. You can't have everything perfect, but when are we going to get into a place where we don't have to worry about PC experiencing things first? Because console, you know, because if it were better off console, if that makes sense. Like, it's okay and it's understandable, but we have to get to a place where all platforms can launch on the same day. There must be so many other platforms do it. It's not impossible, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's going on. So Xbox players, be excited. Tomorrow looks like it's still the day for launch. I have done a bunch of videos on the PC to support you guys of what you need to know for day one launch. I also did a video a couple of days ago which shows you guys around the menus, how modding works, all of that stuff. So obviously you can come to that as and when. I will let you know in a video as soon as the console Xbox version goes live, and I will do exactly the same for PlayStation as we get further and closer to a release date. I hope there's some chance that within the launch of the Xbox tomorrow, a PlayStation release date can come at the same day. I think that would be perfect, but I don't know. I really don't know where Studio Wildcard are. I don't work there. I see a lot of people like still sometimes think I work at Studio Wildcard. I have no... This is the other thing I mentioned in another video. I don't get paid by Wildcard to say anything good about the company. I don't work for the company. I literally can just find out information like you guys as well, and I just bring it to videos. So I may every now and then have, you know, there might be certain things content creators can do to find out information from contacts, but when it comes to actual launches, us content creators have nothing to do with it whatsoever. There's no like communication from Wildcard like there is in some other games. There are like, you know, early access things, but that's not what Wildcard do. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you guys need to know. Day one, PlayStation will have crossplay with Steam and Xbox. The same obviously Xbox is launching day one servers. There's going to be a bunch of new ones. And remember, tomorrow, console players, you have boosted rates for a certain period of time, and their hope is to synchronize the rates by mid-December with PC. Don't think that's going to happen. I think PC are very, very far ahead at the moment, which it literally has been, how long now since launch? It's the 13th. So yeah, it's the 13th of November. So it's been the game came out on the 26th. So it's been, you know, it hasn't been a month, but it's been like 3 weeks, something like that since launch. So yeah, lots needs to be caught up. Let's hope that can happen, guys. Prepare yourself for launch, Xbox players. I just wish I have a release date for PlayStation. Keep you guys up to date all this week. I'm sure there's going to be lots to cover. Leave a like, subscribe. If you need yourself a server, link is in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys then.